Hey guys, this is Ivan with OverlookeDENT, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a simple mob spawner trap. Bam. Alright, and what you're hearing now is actually cries for help. These poor bastards. So somebody on my subs list requested a simple mob grinder. He didn't really care, or she didn't. I don't know, he or she did not care about XP. You know, the blaze spawner that I showed apparently is supplying those needs. So I figured I'd go back. This is actually when I made up myself like a long time ago when I used to play on my son's account. Back before I just decided how awesome this game was. But yeah, it's simple. You can get down here and actually punch him to gain some XP, but all he cared about was drops. So this works for skeletons, zombies. I'm sure it can be modified for spiders, but you know, those bastards climb walls and they're shorter, but you can work it out if that's the case. Eventually I'll make one on spider spawner. But this is it pretty much. We have a spawner trap back there. We have water flowing. And you know, again, they need to be within 6 blocks to spit out more. Right now it's not throwing out anymore. I just assume that, you know, the overworld and the rest of this mine shaft is probably full of them. So this still listens to the hostile mob cap limit from my understanding. But yeah, 2 rows of pistons, a little bit of redstone dust, a lever here, and that's it. Yeah, they'll eventually die. Drops will be had, like so. Now granted, this is just something I threw together. You can either, you know, go down here and pick the stuff up. If you don't want to, you can actually adjust the water flow so that it is, you know, further back. You stand further back, and pretty much once you hit the lever, you know, this stuff will just come to you. So this is just fully adjustable. This is just to give you guys the idea of, you know, a simple mob spawner trap that doesn't involve much work, and it is super effective. So yeah, what I'll do is I will cut into another take and rebuild this, and then just show you guys where everything is supposed to be. Alright, awesome guys. Well, peace out for now. Alright guys, and we're back. Bam. Alright, so normally what you're going to have to do is just find yourself, you know, a mob spawner. What I do is normally the dimensions of the room are pretty much perfect. Normally it's in the middle and it's like 3 to each side. So pick a side that you know, that you want the water to flow on. Also, if you have like other rooms like here for example, make sure they're pretty lit up, because otherwise, you know, they have a chance of spawning back there. But normally the conditions in here are preferable, so it'll just spawn them like right next to it. So you find your spawner. Normally they're laying like level with the ground. So what you do is you dig one underneath it. Oh, look at that. I used silverfish cobblestone. Awesome. Alright. So what you're going to do is you're going to pretty much just fill in the back. Let me get rid of these bastards before they eat through my entire wall. Oh, okay. Well, they're going to come back out. I'm ready for you. Alright, so this is what you do. Is you just find a wall that you like. You get up to it and you're going to dig so that there's one spacing underneath it, like so, and then just completely encase everything behind it, like right up to the spawner itself, like so. And I mean, at the end of the day, like you saw, just use a lever. If you want to, you know, use it for XP, you're able to do so. You know, with like a button delay system that I have on my video. If you're doing it on survival, make sure that these are lit up. Either put torches all around it or something, otherwise it'll start to spin out zombies. So what you do is this. You're going to go from the side of the spawner. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're going to dig 3, well, 1 more under, and then 1, 2, 3. Alright, so this is where we're at right now. So 1 underneath, and then you're going to go 6, and then 1 under for like a spacing of 3, or however much you want, but just 1 under right at 6. Then what you're going to do is you're going to place down some water. And as you can tell here, it's going to just flow freely. If you want it to stop like the one that I, you know, had there going, basically just find the point that you want the water to stop, put a block behind it, and then dig an actual little crevice, and then the water flow will stop there. Alright, so then what we're gonna do is, once we're to this point, is this is where they would walk into, like so. Alright, and then right underneath this, right above them, we're gonna put pistons, 2 rows of pistons, like so. Alright, so let's say they're right here against this piston, then you're gonna put glass. That's assuming you want to look at them. If you don't want to look at them, just put whatever other block you want to place there. So at this point, you're going to be able to look at them. This is face level. Now, they cannot be suffocated by transparent blocks, which is what pistons qualify as. So put a solid block right on it. Alright, so what happens is they're here. Let's get rid of this. And then they stumble in. I'm flying. And they're pretty much trapped. And they see you, so they're wanting to get at you. Their lust for blood is there still. So now all you do is you wire the pistons. All you have to do is put a block above them. Get some redstone. And then just run it to whatever you want to run it to. Obviously, if you're going to hold them for a long time, just a lever. That way up until they die, then they're goners. So what we're going to do now, if you're on survival, make sure you have a little exit path or something. Make sure that the light is non-existent. And it starts spinning out mobs. Pretty much they're back there. Let's make it a little darker for them. And then that's it. The water flow will push them this way. Again, you can modify this room however much you want. Just again, big thing is make sure that it's over 6 blocks from the edge of this, because if they're within 6 blocks, then it won't spit out anymore. But if they're farther off, it'll keep spitting them out. I don't know if it's nighttime or daytime outside, and that could also play a part in the spawning rates. But it is, I think, nighttime, so it might not give as many zombies as we want, but at least it's good enough for the example. But yeah, now they're just trapped, trying to get to you, trying to kind of fight the current, but again, they want your brains. Now they glitch out through the blocks, so don't be concerned about that. But yeah, once you have enough of them, just hit the lever. If you want to get XP out of them, make sure that you're hitting them as they're getting suffocated, and you would still get XP out of them. That's completely optional. Again, if you want to set a button delay like the video I have on that, you can set it to a specific amount of time. That way it crushes them and then it releases them, and then right before they die you just punch them to death, and then all their drops come here. You can set up whatever kind of system, or again further out with the water flow, so that way it's just they're gonna come right to you. You don't have to go in the little hole, but either way you're safe in there. But yeah, awesome guys, that is it on a super simple mob spawner trap. It's just a lot of digging, some pistons, but that's about it. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. Subscribe up top, and peace out.